Hello. Hey, it's been a couple days. Uh, Lots of updates, lots of things. Welcome to, I'm not in Syndicate right now. I'm back out in the Great Wildlands, so I'm not sneaking around Syndicate or scouting around Syndicate or, I am, what would rhyme with Great Wildlands? Great, uh, Gobbledygook? I don't know. I'll think of something. Galapagos. Great, no, that's not a verb. Doesn't matter. Um, so my work changed last week. I accepted a new position, and I'm currently in training. So normally I have Sundays through Tuesdays off, but I'm in training Monday through Thursday the next 3 weeks. So I was kind of limited on my game time. So which means I'm going to have some more time on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week to play. Yay! Um, The other thing too is I wanted to get some stuff done around the house, and so I was really crunched for time. Still been playing, but not enough time to make a video. Major things afoot though. I don't know if you've been watching any of the streams or anything like that. I'm not going to delve into it, but as I've always said, there's a lot of great content out there for Eve. Things you might want to look up currently that are coming down the pike or are already on the pike. The 18th anniversary just ended. Um, so I hope everybody got all the prizes you could get, especially if you were an Omega account. Um, because this has actually changed my gameplay out here in the Great Wildlands a little bit. As everyone knows, if you've been watching my videos, I've been working on saving up to buy my first battle cruiser. I'm skilled up a little bit. Um, but with the 18-year anniversary, they gave out um, a, a couple of ships. The most important ones were the Gnosis, which is a battle cruiser, and a Praxis, which is a battleship. This is the Gnosis here. Show info. I'm sure most of you already know, but it's such a pretty ship. Let me just go ahead and board it here. Um, Gnosis, make active. So look at the work that they've done with this ship. I mean, if you have a decent, I don't even have the best monitor in the world. But if you zoom in here, look at the shading in there. I mean, it's just a really pretty ship. I'm not normally a sleek type of ship guy. I don't like Amarian ships. But man, does this look cool. I mean, it is just a different type of ship altogether. Um, and then the Praxis is very similar. This is the Gnosis, so the Praxis, this is your battle cruiser. And the battleship is the, let's just go ahead and do this here. There we are. I don't have it fitted at all, I don't think. There she is. Completely, I mean, this just doesn't look like anything in my mind that's currently out in the game. It is of the same ilk as the Gnosis, made by the same group. Um, so it's got the same kind of shading and stuff like that, but I think Sisters of Eve makes this. The most important thing with both of these two ships is you don't have to have any skills to fly it. Let me just show you here. Show info. We'll go into requirements. You basically have to have Spaceship Command level 1. I think they give you a level 3 right off the bat in the game. So you don't even have to skill up any races, any ship types, anything like that. You can fly it. Now, does that mean you can fly it well? No. um, because you still have to skill up the guns, you still have to skill up everything else. But it's a great thing to be able to work toward. I don't think I have anything on this sucker. And the other real bonus to it is it's something that new players can jump into. I think even alpha players can jump into both it and the Gnosis and the smaller versions, the frigates and stuff. But look at all these fit. So if somebody wanted to save up their money and buy one, um, now the hull itself currently, and it's just going to keep going up because of the price of ores and things. The hull is worth 175.8 million is. Not even parts, nothing. So, am I going to fly this right now? Nope. But just to show you here. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Show info. The biggest thing here are the traits. And this is just an everyman's battleship. Now, I haven't dove big into its comparison to the other factions things, like their shield capacity, how fast they go, their hull capacity, all that different stuff. Just looking here basically at this, where it says you get a roll bonus. So, in other words, for just flying the ship, your hybrid turrets, your large energy turrets, and your large projectile turrets all do 25% more damage. Your heavy missiles, cruise missiles, and torpedoes do 25% more. Your drones, and this is a big one, do 50% more damage. And then you can even have probe scanners on this ship. Now, the big thing here is this is just one bonus. You will never get better with the ship. You'll never skill up your ship abilities. These bonuses will stay the same. Whereas, let's just pull up a Hurricane here, just as an example. I didn't spell that right. Okay, I hope I spelled that right. And a ship, and just a basic ship. We're going to show that info here. So you get the roll bonus here of a 25% medium projectile turret for flying this battlecruiser. Oh, you know what? And I'm comparing it versus a battleship. And this is a battlecruiser. I need to I'll pull up the Gnosis. There we go. Because that'll be a better comparison. So there's my Gnosis. Okay. So same thing. You get the same bonuses, except you get a little command burst. I didn't know that part. For the Gnosis, but none of this gets better. So let's compare it to a Hurricane. Just go back here. Can I do this? That's not a big deal. Not too worried about it. So the Gnosis, just for flying it, you get a 25% bonus to medium projectile turret. Let's go back over here. As far as turrets, you get a 25% bonus for flying projectile turrets. So that's the same. And you get all these other bonuses. But if you're shooting things with the projectile turret, you're not going to be using missiles. Drones are a bonus. You get a bonus there at 50%. That's pretty cool. Let's swing back over here. So with the Hurricane, you get the 25% bonus. You get a 50% command burst bonus there. Go back over to the Gnosis. And you get a 50%. So that's the same. So the only real difference here as a base is the fact that your drones get a 50% damage bonus and hit points bonus. Basically, this is an everyman ship. If you're shooting things with medium energy turrets, you're not going to have hybrid turrets or projectile turrets. So it all stays the same. Whereas, if you focus on one faction, you get the base here, which was the same, and then every time you move up your battle cruisers bonuses, you get a higher projectile turret damage, so that's 5% more. So at level 1 of Hurricane, you do more damage with your projectile turrets. All you have to do is skill into level 1. At level 5, you're going to get a 25% bonus. And actually, I think that's a little bit more. I'll tell you that later on. Same thing, too, is you get a faster rate of fire. So not only are you doing more damage, you're firing faster for each level. So at level 2, with your guns, actually at level 1, with your guns, you're going to do more damage than you are with the Gnosis. Now, but you also have to be skilled into it. That's the big negative. So somebody just wanting to jump out and try to fly a battlecruiser as a new player, or just to have some fun, or like what I'm doing right now, is I'm out in the middle of the Great Wildlands in a little station. I just got it for free. CCP gave it to me, so I downloaded it in the station. And as I pick up rat droppings, I like to call them that now whenever the items that I get off the ships, I'm just slowly fitting it with junk and going and blowing stuff up. and I'll just show you. It's horrible. My fit is horrible, just like you've seen my horrible fits before, but it's fun. It's super fun. Let's just jump into my really bad gnosis here. Make active. And I can fly it until I get my hurricane up and running. So let's look at my fit. This is so bad. So this was just all stuff I had lying around. I had some gyro stabilizers, compressed, that are a little bit better. I even threw on an inertial stabilizer on the sucker because I just had it lying there. I have some other stuff I want to throw in. I made it shield tank. I literally threw on 3 shield extenders. I don't have any rigs for it yet. These are all just basic auto cannons, Meta 3 and Meta 4, and a little. And I was able to actually clear out, for the first time being out here, clear out a mining area. So that is really big to me. I'm going to be careful with it. This is my first battle cruiser out here. I'm not flying it right now. When I booted up literally 15 minutes ago, there was like 11 or 12 people in system. Not messing around with that right now. I might fly my Rupture out and have some fun. But this is something. So that being said, if you get a chance, if you did get your prizes for the 18th anniversary, but you haven't downloaded them yet, I like to hold on to them. This is sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to show you something. This is so funny. So this is me not downloading any of my stuff or offloading it. I have so many skill points just sitting out here for whenever I think I've said this in the past. I'm going to make a third character. I'm going to start my first real corporation with it, probably within the next month. And when I do that, I'm going to dump all of these skill points into it. I think it's almost 1 million. I got 250 there. That's 400, 500, and 75, 600, 750, 800,000 skill points. I'm just going to dump because I've just been saving them month after month after month. When you're not power gaming, you can do this. You can be stupid. So, but if you are still holding on to your battle cruisers or your Praxis or your Gnosis or the other ships, think about it that way. This is an easy way to transport those ships into an area you might not have wanted to transport them to. Now, if I get stuck out here, I get stuck out here. I don't care. It was a free ship. I know it's worth 180 million ISK. I don't care. I'm having fun. That said, big news in the game. 2 of them. I'm not going to dive too much into either one. I will again suggest, if you are a big Eve fan, the channel Talking in Stations is fantastic. It's just getting better and better. I would recommend them over me. If you like to listen to me, okay, mine are about 30 minutes long. Sometimes theirs are like 3 hours. But if you just want to throw something on the side and learn something, great channel. Let me just pull it up here. YouTube. They did 2 really good shows recently on the updates that are coming up down the road or that have already been put in. Hello. Boy, it's running slow. I've recently thought about, because I really don't watch a whole lot of TV anymore, just a little bit. Recently thought about canceling my TV subscription but upgrading my internet subscription. I've thought about it. So let's go. Talking in Stations. There you are. Just want to show you here some of the stuff they've been doing lately. It's a plug. It's because I like them. I think they're, you know what? When I see people who are doing something that they really enjoy in helping so many people, I just think it's great. But the new nullification changes of being able to be tackled are fantastic. They go over a lot of that. There's a couple videos on that recently, just 5 days ago. That's the changes that are coming through, if they have or haven't yet come through, of how different ships are being changed to make it easier and harder to tackle somebody off of a gate. They're trying to get rid of a lot of the gate camping. Trying to get rid of a lot of the, from what I can tell, Eve is trying to get rid of, the makers of Eve are trying to get more player driven, more action driven, get away from the chances that people can set up programs. I love it. I love it a lot. But the newest one just came out 18 hours ago, and this is huge to me. It barely affects me at all from the way I play, but it might affect me down the road. Um, but I know about this because this was something that kept me from going out to nullsec a little bit, or kept me from making a home. And the whole idea of cloaky camping, basically somebody cloaking up in a system and sitting there and waiting for you to leave your station, and basically botting it and waiting until as soon as they get a chance to send in to bring people in, and just sitting there for 24 hours straight. So you can't do anything in a place that you've gotten. Now, it isn't getting rid of the ability to cloak, but it's getting rid of the ability of somebody to have um, a like 12 accounts and 12 different ships just sitting out in nullsec, cloaked up, waiting for somebody to pop up, so then they could call in their friends, and that could be botted too. I think I don't bot, but I think that could be botted. So this is making it much more active, basically. My understanding, and I would say watch this video, no more cloaky camping. As you can see, I'm not even a third through it, but I'm jazzed about it. The updates that they've done is to make this more of a active player-driven game. Is huge to me. But I would suggest watching that. But my understanding is they're creating a deployable similar to a mobile tractor unit or a mobile depot that costs a lot of money, but it sends out bursts that can decloak ships every 2 hours. So if you're not at your computer, this thing could actually decloak you, and people could combat probe you down, and kill you. So you can't just sit there for 24 hours. I mean, everybody's got to sleep at some point. So it just opens the game up a lot more. And there's a lot more to it. I'm not going to delve into it. They've done such a great job even in the first third of the video there. So I'm not going to mess around with it too much there. Last but not least, I am going to, as of Friday, I'm going to start moving my planetary interaction down here. I found a nice spot. I still need to track down a good spot out in Syndicate. I'm going to start moving a planet a day. I'm not going to spend a ton of time. I want to do it nice and slow. But I might throw in some quick updates on my videos for that. And hopefully starting next week, I wanted to do a little bit more with editing the videos and making them a little bit more interactive and fun. But then work changed. But I want to start doing that too. So I may try to do some time lapse or something like that. But I did want to just jump on today, give some updates, let you guys know I'm not dead, not yet. Still having fun. Wanted to give some suggestions to everybody out there. I have no idea why people subscribe to this channel. But I think it's funny. I am going to jump out there at some point here and kill my 10 guys, get my 25,000 more skill points that I can throw into my character down the road. But like I said, I've been having a lot of fun. I'm still playing Eve. Just because I don't make a video doesn't mean I'm not playing. But I did need to focus on work a little bit. I'm going to have to keep doing that because I'm training in this new job that you know what, it's a job that I've been looking forward to for a long time. But I didn't think I was going to get it. It was a good promotion. And for somebody like myself who just likes to work, it's cool. I'm really happy. I'm waiting for something to go horribly wrong because work and things. Eve is fun. A friend of mine just got in contact with me today that I haven't talked to in a long time. And the weather is fantastic. Ho! Yeah. So if I don't show up, that means if I don't do another video, then somebody send an ambulance because things are going too well. So I'm I'm sure something's going to go wrong. But hey, you guys have a great night. Fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however the heck you want. Um, more to come, better videos to do, and have a good one. See ya.